Don Ford here with Brett Wallace of the St. Louis Cardinals, right? At Arizona State, you're Pac-10 Player of the Year twice, won a Pac-10 Triple Crown. What was your thought process on going ahead and leaving early and going into the draft?
You know, it's just exciting. It's kind of, something I've always wanted to do in my life, and, having the opportunity to, potentially be a first-round pick, it was something that me and my family kind of thought, if it comes about, then maybe it's something I need to look into, and then, getting taken by such a great organization and stuff, it's really just a dream come true.
So did the Cardinals contact you and kind of show interest early? Did you have a feeling if you slipped down to their draft position that there'd be a good chance you'd go to the Cardinals?
Yeah, I think I'd say maybe the top 15 picks. We had met with the scouts locally and stuff. They come around a lot, especially right before the draft, and they had talked to me a little bit and said that they had liked me. They had, no one promises you anything, but they had all said we'd like to take you with our pick here and there. So I thought that they were a good fit, and I think they thought so also. So I was pretty confident that if I got around there that they might snatch me up, and they did.
So you're listed in college like 6'1", 245. Is that that'll be your playing weight going into the pros?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think it depends on season to season too. Like, what I'm working on that off season. But I think that's been my playing weight for the last 2 years, and that's probably, I'll be somewhere in that ballpark. I don't know, maybe 235, 240. I don't know, but it's really gonna be one of those things that we just wait and see. It's not like I have an ideal where I'm gonna be. It's just gonna be, keep working hard, and then whatever it is when I get to camp is what it's gonna be.
So you were drafted, as playing third base. Do you think that you will play third base through this minor league season and maybe stick there in the big leagues?
Hopefully I like third a lot. Like I've told them, I'm kind of willing to do whatever they need me to. So, I'd love to stay at third and, maybe get a chance to play up in St. Louis there. But if not, I'm willing to play left or first or whatever it might be. But, our team's so set at every position. If you look at it with Gloss at third and Albert at first, and then you look at the outfielders like these guys, the young guys coming up, and, Ankyo and all them. So, really, our team's pretty stacked everywhere. So it's really, I'm willing to do whatever it takes.
Well, I want to talk a little bit about your season, your first professional season. You really hit well at single A. It seemed like they moved you to double A quickly. You had 1,100 OPS at double A. I mean, you hit the ball real well. It was a small sample size as far as at bats, but did you feel like moving to a wooden bat and moving up the ranks? Obviously, you're pretty comfortable hitting that.
Yeah, fall league for ASU was all in wood, and same with summer ball for college. Everything was all in wood all the time. So, I really feel like it was second nature. It was really something I was pretty used to. So, it's not something I really worried about coming out in the draft is hitting with wood. I felt like, if I got my chances, I just stayed with my, my approach and things like that, the wood thing would work out fine. So, kind of the same thing. If you believe in yourself and you keep hitting, wood or metal, it doesn't matter. You just keep going and results will come.
So where have you been contacted? Do you know where you think you'll start, what level you'll start at this year?
I have no idea. I know, go to spring training, and I think it's going to kind of depend on how I play and, how they see all the teams fitting up, whether they want me to go to double A, triple A, whatever it is, I'm willing to do it. And I think they're really just going to kind of wait and see approach with it and see how the rest of the team and the rest of the guys that report, how everything shakes up with us in the lineup.
That's Brett Wallace, St. Louis Cardinals. Thank you very much.